Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of ROADCRAFT. You remember the last one where we left off, we had just unlocked the upper portion of this map all the way up here. We got a few tasks for that. So for this, it wants us to deliver the truck with navigation equipment to the port. And then this one, okay, sorry, my apologies. We've got a few different ones. So we got to recover the power line, deliver the truck with navigation equipment to the port, and, arrange a driveway to the barge. So one of those is making a road, the next is delivering stuff, and then we still have our side quests to do. One of them is still cutting down trees, and for which we're actually going to have to cut down trees over here. So this might be a tree cutting episode, because, let's see. We need 20 trees cut down over here. So I don't know how I want to do that. I really don't. As well as I also need to make steel beams. That definitely needs to be done. But yeah, let's see. Where's this one at? That one. That's just gonna be 450 bucks. You know what? It's right here. Let's start off simple and easy. That's entirely the wrong button. Alright, we'll start our simple and easy. We will literally just build the road that is right next to us and make our life simple. Alright. And first road is done. So while I was letting the AI do all of what they're doing, I was looking at our tasks. We have quite a few infrastructure things, and one of them is pipes. One of them requires us to replace 5 pipes. I don't know where all these pipes are. I'm assuming they're all on this one section, perchance. Indeed, they are all on just one long section, or at least 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 3. Where's the 4 and the 5? Nice. Okay, I must be blind. Hello? No, I definitely only saw 3 here. Because it's 2, right? I can count to 5, right, guys? I can count to 5. 3. Where the hell are the other 2? Eh? Okay. Oh, 2 drainage. Oh, okay. So 3, 4, and 5 is there. Right? No. Those are entirely different. That's an entirely different one. Or no, it's not. It's the same one, but it's different. But it is technically different. Bum. So let's see. We need 5, 6, 5, 8. We need 8 thingamabobbers. We currently have 2. And in order to do that, we need to... Where am I? Orient myself? Okay, so that's the steel beams factory. Where is the steel pipes facility? There it is. It's over here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuff we can use. Okay, so you know what? Change of plans, guys. Instead of the main quest right now, I'm going to focus on doing every single one of these infrastructure tasks and getting all of these done. Because they want pumping station to machine yard. Oh, that's easy. I literally just built the road for that. So we'll go ahead and plot this, because this is one of the tasks. I have to be careful here. Make sure they're all even, because I don't feel like going back and making my road wider right now. At least not at the moment. I don't know why I suddenly put on an accent. That's like 3 different accents. And I sound like I'm Swedish and Scottish and Indian and Hispanic all at the same time. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to place this down. And I actually forgot that there is another part to this that they're not going to be able to get past. And it is right here. I'm going to have to go build that also real quick. And that should be it for that. And this one will just take them straight up. Going up, up, up. If you know where that's from, then you know ball. You know ball, if you know where that's from. I'm completely going the wrong direction. And boom. Okay, so we're not going to do anything with that yet. Like I said, right here is just nothing but mud, and there's no way they're making it through that, because I couldn't even make it through. So we're going to go over there, get that filled, and honestly, I'm just going to flatten it out. I'm not even going to pave over it. I'm just going to flatten it out to make my life simple and easy. All right. And we got our little bridge of sand done. Took me a few loads, but it was nothing too hard. And we'll go ahead and dispatch the cars out for that one. And then, like I said, we're going to have to gather a bunch of resources for our pipes. I would buy them, but, like, you know, I would, ideally, I would like to save money, you know? I don't know why concrete slabs does not open up. I don't know what they have to do for that one. So, yeah. Where was I? Bridge, or, yeah, base. Bridge, base, hello? English? What am I doing? What am I on? Am I okay? I don't think I'm okay, guys. Anyways, I'm going to collect a bunch of resources. I'm going to get doing that and get all as much metal as I can taken over there. I don't think those containers are recyclable, unfortunately. That would be great, though, if they were. But there were definitely a few pipes, at least directly by the thing. So I'll grab those, and I'll just kind of see what else I can find around the area. And get 8 pipes, I think we needed. I don't think that's going to happen. I also don't know why that interaction was necessary. I'm going to be so for real with you, Kelly. Can I use these pipes? Are these pipes I can move? I don't think they are, because they're not, like, doing the blue thing. No, they are not pipes I can use. Anyways, that was our little interaction for us finishing that route and road quest. I'm still working on getting pipes. I only have 1. So this is going to take me a little bit to get all these. All right, so the strat here is to load these, go replace these sections of the pipe, and then bring those dead sections of the pipe over here to the recycling plant. Because I have more or less ran out of, like, big pipes. Now that I'm just kind of, like, down to barrels, I have one big, like, one of the big ones. I have one of those. And then that way, oh, okay, what am I doing? Pushing all the wrong buttons. That's what I'm doing. You would do that. You would do that, you stupid pipe. You stupid pipe. I hate you and everything you stand for. How dare you? Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to take these, go replace these ones, and then bring the old ones back and put those in there and do some more looking around, because we only have the 3. We only have 5, which in technicality is all that we need for at least one task. But like I said, we still need 3 more for the other task, so I'll keep working on that. And just like that, we are done with all of those. There's still quite a bit that is, like, not uncovered here. But we are all complete with the broken pipes. And now, on to, let's see, we're done with the roads. This one needs maintenance. I already know that. This one is good. The other one is good. View completed routes. Okay. I'm not even going to bother with that then. Let's see. So this one this one just needs maintenance. This one literally just needs me to put some sand down. Or is it all the way over here? Yeah, it needs me to put some sand down here because they can't get through there. Then we got to build a couple bridges and then electricity. Electricity should be really easy though. So we need, that one's all the way over there. I don't have a base over there. Closest one I have is there. We definitely need sand here because that's way too deep for, like, anything but a scout to get through. And you need to be connected over here. Okay. One shouldn't be too hard as long as I can just get over there. It'll be fine. And then, so let's look. Where are the sand quarries? Sand quarries. Alright, so there's not one there, so I will need my big one for that. And, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take this one and take you back over there. And or actually, we're gonna go put some sand down real quick, because since we're already over here with this, let's just do it. Alright, so we got some of the sand down. You can see them all the way back there. Now we got to trek through this and hopefully not get stuck here, or I might just call my thing now and start laying it down. Because I believe it is over here, right? I have to go, yeah, I have to go from here to here, so I might even just recall it here and say, screw it. And just about done. There we go. Another one completed and off the books. So what I'm actually going to do, I am going to get this all the way over there. That water does look pretty deep. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through that, but I can go around. What I am going to do is bring this over here and recall my forestry equipment, because I'm going to need that regardless to clear out this area. And this will just make it like 30 times easier doing that, so I'm not trying to transport it on the trucks and actually get it over here. So I'm going to get all that stuff brought over here with this. And hopefully, I don't even remember what level I unlocked the other one at, but I'd love to get the other one of these, because this one is honestly pretty bad. I don't think I can even buy an upgraded version of this one. Maybe I can. I'm not too sure. I guess we could take a look in the shop here in a minute. Alright, and we've almost delivered this payload. Hello? I've almost delivered the truck to where they wanted me to deliver it. I don't think we'll unlock anything special for doing this. Yeah, no, we just got money in XP. Not going to complain, though. So, we are going to be doing these two main quests real quick. So, once us, what is this, arrange a driveway to the barge? Yeah. So, we're going to clear out that object, and then what is this bring? Okay. And then I'm probably going to just purchase these again. There's some material here. Honestly, that's kind of really it that's in the immediate vicinity. I do have these cars down here that I could honestly probably throw on to like a thing and take over there. So maybe we'll do it that way. Maybe I'll load them up in there and then take them over there, so I don't have to spend the money buying anything. But for now, we are going to work on clearing out this area full of trees, which means deforestation. So I will get started on that, and hopefully it doesn't take us too long. Oh, I am like sinking into the mud. I am like in the mud. I am one with the mud. Holy. Alright, and last tree was cut down. I don't know what is happening here.
Now that you've removed the trees from outside the barge, we can get to the cargo.
It's like stuck in the ground.
Prepare materials to the concrete plant as soon as possible. After that, we need to get another production cluster rolling. That involves delivering cargo with resources to the production facilities and clearing the driveway next to it. You'll also need some steel beams to repair the nearby power lines so that we have a stable power supply. This last thing isn't essential, but if you're game to speed things up a bit, you could restock the supplies at the sawmill, then plan a route to process commodities to the production facilities.
I will think about it. I also don't know what the hell happened to this tree, but it absolutely was not liking me for whatever reason. That thing said, I'm not going to work with you today. Okay. Anyways, Kelly, what did you want from me? Oh my goodness, that is a lot of new quests. Holy moly. Majority of these, I believe, are literally just transporting these objects. Yeah, so these ones need to go to the concrete plant. And this one is part of a side quest. I'm going to organize operations at the sawmill. My goodness, y'all don't want so many logs. Ugh. Well, I guess all these logs... I was going to take these logs back to the base, but I guess since they need them there, we'll take them there. I'm going to get all these moved out of the way first. Moved out of the way. Mulched. Get all these stumps ground so they're not in my way when I eventually come in here and Grab all these containers. I don't know when that'll be. So I gotta take them all the way back to the concrete plant. Hey, hey, hey. The build will probably expand that road a little bit, so I'm not fighting the mud so much. And then I'm not quite sure. I'll have to open up the task here in a second. Get these stumps out of here. Get out of here. Alrighty. And final one. Cool. And turn you off. Alright, so quests, the main one. Recover the power line. So we'll do that one because that was one that we already started. And these two are provide assistance to production facility. This is clear the area and deliver objects. So the first one we actually need to do, we actually need to do these two. We need to transport those two containers over to the concrete facility, because that's immensely going to help us with the building bridges. Because as you can see, I have 52 slabs, 52 concrete slabs that I can't do anything with right now until I get that unlocked. So that'll be perfect, because I don't believe, yeah, it's not going to unlock until we get that unlocked. So, like I said, I was going to get some steel beams made and then take them over here. So we'll do that real quick. Throw them into the back of this thing. We'll do like 5 different transports, I guess. I don't even know if I can lift them with this crane. I don't think I can. We'll find out, though. Alright, well, as you can see, it did work. It's a little jank. I kind of have to have this one on the front as a counterweight. But that's okay. Whoa. It's not okay if it starts to do that. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. This is not working at all. Not working at all. Not working at all. Okay. You just do this. Here. You, like, sit perfectly in front of me and we'll call it a day. Alright? You know what? That'll work. I might have to throw on low gear for the sake of not tipping over, but we'll see. This is definitely going to be sketch, but hopefully I get there without flipping. If I don't, well, you'll know. Well, I just so happened to jinx myself. I didn't make it very far either. And I also ended up losing part of the load. Okay, of course I'd hit a random stump that's just buried. Of course I would. With just my luck. Love it. So many damn stumps on this map, it's gonna make me go insane. I think I might change like the winch point attachment and just drag it behind, honestly, because it was just such a pain to do. So I'm gonna pull this over here. It's gonna be too hard. Hello? Come on. I don't. You shouldn't be stuck on nothing. Hello. You were literally just coming 2 seconds ago. Do I really gotta bring the legs in for you to come? What's going on here? Come on. There you go. Okay. I guess the leg is like stuck in the ground or something. They also changed the audio for the handbrake, and it's really annoying, and I hate it so much. Okay. Now, let's get the cargo loaded with a little less failing this time. Alright, so we scrapped the last idea, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to throw them onto this thing. So, the other one was not working. I ended up flipping twice. The one that you guys showed, and then another one after that, very, very shortly down the road. You will pass, I don't think... Yeah, very shortly down the road. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to load them onto this, and I'm going to use the search and rescue truck to just pull that other one there if need be. But with this stuff, we should get enough because one car gave me 2 metal beams, or 2 steel beams. So these ones should be more than enough to get me 5 that I need. But I'll get these taken over there. I'll get those beams loaded up, and I will get them delivered to the power line near Sand Wing. Boom, look at that. Ooh, 12 still beams. Even better, brother. Even better. We'll back this up, get him out of the way, and before we even load those up, let's figure out our plan of attack here. So, I can honestly go this way, go down here. It's a little bit of a drop, but we'll be able to handle it. And then navigate. Let's see here. So from here, we'll have to like navigate through the trees, through this little mess of a tree, and through there. That should work. So let me plot that actually. So we're going to go here. We're going to exit like... looks like the best plan. Maybe here to here and across. And then down like this. Probably through here it looks like. Knock down that tree. Through here. Through here. Through here. And to here. Looks good to me. So... let's get those beams loaded up and on our way. So look at that. My route planning was perfect. Well, I mean, thankfully this isn't snowing and there's no damage. Get a little bit of first-person gameplay, you know, very rarely seen POV. These are high-quality interiors, too. Like, I've never seen them ever do, like, such detail on the cabins and vehicles. Like, let me throw on low gear. See, like, look at that. The parking brake actually engages, low gear actually engages. It's a whole switch, diff lock, all-wheel drive, all of that button. It's really cool how all of that works, and that's directly into a tree. I just love the detail that they put into the cabin, even though I don't know how many people actually play with it like that. It is still cool to see, because it's like, they put that much work into a feature that potentially wasn't going to be used a lot. And I'm stuck on this tree. Yo, could you just, like, brake? Hello? Okay, I don't know how I was stuck on you, but I guess I was. Maneuver our way over here. I don't have to get stuck on these trees. Squeeze our way through here. And we are out. Look at that. Perfecto. Oh, I had low gear on. Probably needed that on, but no, whatever. Okay, turn left here. Don't try to go across the water. We don't need to. Let's just drive, and we have completed it in about 5 seconds. I preemptively planned that. Perfect. Look at that. A glimmer of hope emerges from the mirror alone, but not for long. Perfect. And then I think objectives. No. Okay, so it doesn't even want me to connect that to anything. So I literally just have to connect this one to that one. And it's that simple. Recover the power line. Infrastructure, electricity. Oh wait. No, so it does need me. Oh yeah. So it literally just needs me to give it a power source. Yep, I don't know about you guys, but I think that is a good place to end off this one. We got all those quests done, plus a lot of infrastructure done that we had from last episode. So if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you notify when I do upload or go live. Link to my link tree will be down in the description below. There's a link to my Twitch and Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you also get notified. As well as that's a chance to talk with me, potentially play games with me. Other than that, I hope you all have a great, fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.